The don'ts after the diagnosis. Don't panic. For most moms and dads, a diagnosis of Asperger's is like a kick to the groin. You feel breathless and overwhelmed. Your world has been turned upside down. But remember that Asperger's, despite its many challenges, is not a dangerous condition. There's no need to panic. You and your entire family will benefit if you can think clearly and calmly. Don't assume you always know best. Moms and dads are usually good at observing, describing and understanding their kids. Parents also, of course, need to advocate for their kids in school and elsewhere. But even parents don't always know what will work for their youngster, and often an educator or therapist will discover a talent, need, ability or challenge that surprises you. In short, parental instinct is wonderful, but it has its limits. And by insisting that you always know what your youngster needs, you may limit the options available to him. Don't choose treatments based solely on the scientific research. In the best of all worlds, treatments are selected on the basis of multiple independent double-blind studies. If only that were possible in the Asperger's world. In fact, few treatments for Asperger's have been tested in this way, and even those that have are questioned based on the quality of the research. That doesn't mean that none of the treatments are helpful. Only that they haven't been fully researched. As a result, it's probably worth your time to look into several of those that seem most available and relevant to your youngster. Don't choose treatments under pressure. As you enter the Asperger's world, you will meet educators, moms and dads, doctors and therapists who are absolutely certain they know what's best for your youngster. With all the best intentions in the world, they will absolutely insist that you take your youngster to Dr. X, or start your child on this treatment or that treatment. Take notes, and do your own research. If the treatment sounds too good to be true, costs too much money, or has no research behind it, you're under no obligation to say yes, nor are you under any obligation to report back to the insistent professional in your life. Don't obsess about Asperger's. It's easy to get obsessive. In fact, it's surprisingly easy for parents, especially moms, to focus almost entirely on their youngster's Asperger's. Unfortunately, obsession can create more problems than it solves. More than one marriage had fallen apart as a result of one spouse becoming too focused on Asperger's to attend to the marriage. Many households have gone broke in the attempt to provide every treatment, no matter how costly or obscure. And it's common for siblings of the Asperger's child to feel unfairly neglected by parents who seem to care only about supporting the special needs child. Don't overload your youngster or yourself. There is an understandable desire to see results from your efforts. And with so much emphasis on early intervention, moms and dads often want to see their kids fixed right away. But it's best to avoid the temptation to leap into multiple therapies with the hope that something will work. Not only will you and your youngster be exhausted, but it may be impossible to know what's really working. Remember that there really is no window of opportunity, and your youngster will continue to learn and grow throughout his life. Don't rush into action. The research says that early intervention is important. By the same token, however, Asperger's kids grow and develop over time just like everyone else. It's tempting to leap into as many therapeutic treatments as you can. But until you know what's best for your youngster, it's a good idea to take it slow. Don't worry too much about the whys of Asperger's. There are over 24 theories of what causes Asperger's, for example, cell phones, Wi-Fi, mercury poisoning, older fathers, genetics, artificial dyes and sweeteners, etc. In short, unless your youngster is actually suffering from a physical problem, for example, a food allergy, worrying about the causes of Asperger's will just drive you crazy. These are the don'ts after the diagnosis. Good luck with your special child.